welcome everybody. Oh, oops, I think it paused. I'm not sure if it did. Well, anyway, hello and welcome everybody. This is Patty Bennett with pattystamps.com. Today we have part 3 of the holiday catalog, unboxing and product review. So welcome if you're joining me live. This is Tuesday, August 7th, I think. Am I right? I hope I'm right. That's pretty funny. Sometimes you get live and then your brain turns to mush. So this is actually part 3 because I put in several orders from the holiday catalog. And it was just kind of funny because I thought, well, I'll put in my first kind of emergency order and overnight that, and I did that product review with you. And then I put in a second order and I did that product review with you. And then I thought, oh, well, wait a minute. I forgot a lot of stuff that I really wanted. So today we're going to be talking about some more of the accessory items, several of the bundles and how they coordinate with the designer paper. And then I have a couple of other products to review with you. So good morning again, or good afternoon, depending on where you are. I am so glad you're joining me. If you're watching this later on my blog or on YouTube, of course, you'll be watching a recording, but that's fine because the products are all just awesome and you're going to be excited to see them from the holiday catalog. So let's just look at some of the ribbons and twines that I received in this order. So this one is called Striped Burlap Trim. And this one is, of course, cute for the Christmas holidays because of the red stripe in here. But of course, you could use that anytime. And I'm sure you could fray it. So I'm sure that you could pull off the, there we go. Yep, you can just pull some of those threads off and then you could fray this if you wanted to. And you can even pull out strands if you wanted to have just kind of almost like a linen thread. So again, this is Patty Bennett with pattystamps.com. If you're just joining us, we are reviewing some of the Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog products. If you need a catalog, if you don't have a demonstrator, let me know so that I can get one to you. These products all start on September 5th for customers. Demonstrators are pre-ordering this month in August. So next we have the braided linen trim, and I really like this. So this is as if you took the linen thread and you braided several strands together. It's very soft and pliable, but it's a little more substantial than just using linen thread. Let me just grab linen thread so you can see the difference. So I just keep mine on an old spool, but here's linen thread. Okay, so let's just look at how thin that is. And then this is the new linen trim, and you can see the difference. So it truly is as if you had braided some of those together. And I like that. I think it's really going to be nice for both packaging, cards, other kinds of projects. I think this is really nice. I like this a lot. Yay. Then I also got the green and white baker's twine. This is the thick twine, and this I really love. This is going to be super cute for little packages or for tags. Let me just grab, I've been meaning to decorate one of these pillow boxes and I just have not had time. Well, I actually did one with the, I did it with the Tropical Chic, but I was just thinking if you had put one of these together and then you took some of this twine and wound around, I think that's going to be super adorable to tie one of these up. Wouldn't that be cute? I like that. That would be fun. And then I think I might have actually shown you the textured weave real red ribbon in my last review, but I can't remember for sure. Oh, it's actually Poppy Parade. Sorry, not real red. But again, look how cute that would be on one of the pillow boxes. But what I did want to show you was that in the regular annual catalog, we also have this same type of ribbon in the gray granite and the granny apple green. But look how cute this would be for a really bright, cheery Christmas packaging or card. So I just wanted to point that out, that it does look like the other ribbon in the annual catalog. So you may already have had these, and now if you have this one, you have all three. So really like that. And then these are super cute. So these are called Festive Farmhouse Elements, and I will be showing you the farmhouse bundle. But there are two sheets. They are like the gray granite sort of a finish on one side, and oh, well, obviously you can't use the words on the back. Oh, just thought of that. But you can use the trees and the stars on the other side if you wanted a wood look. But these just punch out, and I would recommend using the multi-purpose glue to adhere those to your project. And you can also sponge on those or spritz them or put Wink of Stella. So you can do lots of different coloring options with that. And then we have, where's the name? Oh, galvanized buttons. And these are kind of fun because they're kind of warped looking. They're not just perfect little circle buttons. So really kind of fun and different for just sort of a different look on your project. And you could string any of the baker's twines or skinny threads right through those if you wanted to, or just stick them on a project. And then keeping with that galvanized look, we have the galvanized clips. And these again are cute for sticking on a package or a tag, and then through that little loop you could put some thread or ribbon and tie a little something onto those. So those were just the accessory items. Oh, and this, don't let me forget this. This one actually kind of goes with this first bundle or stamp set that I'm going to show you. So these are called chicken wire elements. There are, I think it's six of them in here. So they are sheets, and they're very thin. So it's not like a heavy metal product that you're going to add to your project or your card. So it's not going to add weight. It's not going to add bulk, which is great. And you can just punch it right out of here. It just comes right out so that you can just have it be the look of the chicken wire. Or you could use it with that frame. Either way, I think I'll probably punch mine out. But the galvanized metal on one side and sort of white, a little bit of an off-white on the other. But you could spray this, you could sponge this. So if you wanted to do a real antique look, or even if you wanted to color it bright, like maybe Mango Melody or Poppy Parade or something, you could totally do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep one of these as a template or a stencil, and I am going to use my spritzer and spritz through it and make a background. So hang on to one of them that you don't mind just spraying all different colors or whatever, and then that one could be your template. So I like this, and I like that it's really lightweight and that you're not adding a ton of bulk or weight to your project. So how fun is that? And then it coordinates with this country home stamp set. And this one is really nice. It allows for a little bit of coloring, but not a ton. You don't have to spend a ton of time on coloring, which I think is really great. I love that you could just dabble around a little bit of color and you can stamp. So if we took, sorry, I hope that wasn't too loud. So you could stamp this to make it look like it's coming out of the jug or out of the pitcher, and same thing with that one. So this is nice and versatile where you can kind of mix and match, and then really nice greetings on here. I really like these. They are somewhat Thanksgiving-ish and fall-ish, but you know, you can use that any time of the year as well. So really like that. Does not have matching framelits. Just wanted to say that. Just the stamp set. And another one that's just a stamp, but not a bundle is the buffalo check. And this one is pretty amazing. I have seen it stamped. My friend Jan Wakeland did several different colors, and I really thought that they turned out beautifully. Now this, I usually get the big background stamps in wood mount, and I just leave them on my wood block. But for this one, I thought that I might want to use it with my Stamparatus just to ensure that I got a perfect coverage. So that's why I did get it in clear mount, but you do have that option. You can get it for a clear mount block, or you can get it for a wood mount block, either way. So now let's look at some of the bundles in this catalog. And before we look at this set of framelits, I do want to mention this because I've had several questions on my last 2 product review videos about the magnet sheet and this plastic sleeve. So when I receive my framelits from Stampin' Up, they come on a sheet of heavy paper with double stick tape. I take them off of there and I put them on the Stampin' Storage 6x7" magnet cards. That's my preference. So that's what this black card is here. It's a 6" by 7" magnet card. And I can put the links, shopping links below for these products as well. So I put them on there. I use my little Dymo labeler to put the name of the set. And I know a lot of people will put either the ordering code or the number of framelits in the set. You can do whatever you'd like as far as a label. Then I put them in these plastic sleeves. So let me show you what this is. So this is by Avery L. And I found them on Amazon. It is the extra large 6 3/4 by 9 3/8 pocket. And I, again, will link to this both on my blog and in my, below my YouTube video. And let me just grab, so I can show you what I also do with these. So I also use them for my 6x6 paper stacks because when you have a lot of loose pieces, it's nice to keep them all together. So I take this extra large pocket, let me pull one out. It actually has a fold over tab if you wanted to seal something like that. But what I do is I cut them down in my paper trimmer to about 7 inches tall. So you can see that I've cut that much off. And then that is just perfect for 6x6 paper. You can cut it to 6 inches, 7 inches, whatever you want. But I do that for my 6x6 paper stacks. And then for my magnet sheets, you can see how I have a hole there. So that's my 1 3/4 inch punch. And I just turn it over and I slide it in and I just do an almost half circle. And then that way, when you put them in there, it gives you a nice little notch to be able to pull it out. So that's how I like to store mine. And I just wanted to go over that because, like I said, I did have a ton of questions about that. And this is not Stampin' Up. This is a separate company, Stampin' Storage. They do all of the storage systems that I have for my paper and my ink and my Stampin' Blends and my stamp sets. And so you've seen me use their products. I will link to that below. So now back to this, the farmhouse. This farmhouse Christmas set is so cute. And I love this stamp set. And then look at the dies. You'll be able to die cut the house. You can die cut the tree. And you can die cut the little truck. But it also has this cute fence piece. And look at these 3 different labels. Then you also have like a snowy hillside or a grassy hillside. And then these are for these 2 actually cut out that wreath. And I thought I just saw some, oh, the bows. So if you wanted to die cut a bunch of bows to put on the wreath or put on the windows of the house or put on the front of the truck, how cute is that? So you get to do 6 at once. And I did notice when I pulled this out of the Stampin' Up packaging, the fence was on the back side. So don't throw away the packaging. Let me see if I can grab one of those out of my recycle bin. They're all like stuck together here. So when you pull out your packaging like this from Stampin' Up, sometimes there is the tape on both sides, and sometimes there are dies on both sides. So don't throw that away or recycle it before you look on both sides. But I think this is super cute. I love this, and I think this is going to be a really cute die as well for the fall, to make little fall trees. So that'll be fun. All right, let's go on to the next bundle that was in this order, and this is called Takeout Treats. And this is really cute. This is like a Chinese takeout box. And of course you would die cut 2 of these, put them together, and it'll make the box. But you also have all these other little standalone pieces. So if you just want to die cut the heart, or you want to die cut the label, or you want to die cut a shape around one of the greetings, you can do that as well. So I like that. I saw some darling samples of this on the Stampin' Up! Cruise, and I will be blogging those soon. They are super cute. So this is going to be fun. I would carry that all the way into Valentine's Day as well. So jumping to the Halloween season, this bundle is so cute. I showed you the adorable Toil and Trouble designer paper on the last video, and I had forgotten to put this bundle on that. So let me just show you how fun this is and all of the versatility with this set of dies. So the cauldron will actually just die cut the stamped image, or look, it perfectly die cuts the designer paper cauldron as well. So that's pretty amazing. I think that's fun. And then the hats, I think these are about the cutest witch hats I've ever seen in my life. Ta-da! It totally cuts all of them out. How fun is that? Or you can stamp, color, and die cut that one. I think this is just so amazing. I love that Stampin' Up! Has done this. And then this cute little witch, I think she is just too fun. So you can take this die and let's see, it doesn't cut out that one. It cuts this one. You just have, nope, not that one. Sorry, wait, I found a bunch of them before. This one. Okay, so it'll die cut this witch. You kind of have to look for those 2 hands. It needs the ones with the hands that are going out. So it'll die cut this one. And I think you could go ahead and die cut this one and just trim if you wanted the most part of that one already die cut. Or of course, you can just stamp and die cut the stamped image as well. So perfect on that. And then I do believe that the broom, yep, you can die cut this broom right on the designer paper, or you can die cut the stamped broom. So wonderfully thought out. Let's see, is the kitty cat in the paper? Let me look real quick. Maybe it's just in the stamp set. I think it's just in the stamp set. So this kitty cat, or spooky kitty, or whatever you want to call it, we'll just die cut that one. So it's not in the paper. But perfectly thought out, wonderfully fun, really cute samples that are sure to be shared for Halloween with this. Super cute. Really like that. And then let's look at this. Okay, this is completely amazing. This is called Tags and Tidings Stamp Set, or Christmas Tags Framelits. This is amazing. Stampin' Up! Is, I don't know, they're just amazing. I can't believe the things that they think of. So you can stamp, sorry, you can stamp, this is all one image. Let's look at this. Okay, so this is, see, it's one big stamp. All right, so you can use your Stamparatus. I think it would fit the biggest block. Does that? Let me see. It should. Yeah. So you can use either your largest block or you could use your Stamparatus, and you would stamp your paper, and then you just use the die to just lay on top of your stamped image, and it will all cut out all at once. So how brilliant is that? It's probably easier to show you with this. So pretend that were the stamped image. You're just going to lay that on top of your stamped image, run it through the Big Shot, and all of these little tags are going to cut out all at once. Or what I did here, I just took a white piece of Whisper White and I just ran it right through the Big Shot. And look, I have all these adorable pieces that I can use on other projects. So it does 16 all at once. I think this is like amazing. I love that. So I just wanted to show you how versatile and how amazing this is. So let me just put that back in so I don't misplace it. And ta-da! There you go. I love this. I think this is brilliant. Just brilliant. Love that. What do you think? I think that's too cool. All right, so we have another bundle here to look at, and this is called Signs of Santa, or Santa's Signpost in the Framelits. And this one coordinates with the adorable Santa's Workshop paper. And I know there are going to be several of the dies that cut this out. So let's just look and see. So this little guy, well, I think, there we go. It'll cut him out. And this one will cut out Mrs. Claus. And this one will cut out the signpost. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Oh, here's the other little guy. So this one, is that him? Yep. Hope this is on camera. Maybe let me scoot this up a little. So that one will cut out that one. And we have the little wagon. So that one is with him. Cut out that. What is this? This. Is that the North Pole? Yep, that cuts out that. And we have Santa and his list. So this is pretty amazing. You can cut out the paper, or you can stamp and die cut your stamped images. So that holds true for all of them. And then you have these 3 snowflakes. You have the tag. Oh, this is something. This must be the presents. I don't want to lose one of these. Yep, the presents that are in the wagon. So, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Let me put these back. I do not want to lose one of these. In my excitement, I know that could happen, and that would be a disaster. Don't want to do that. So the signpost. Are there any more on here? Okay, just, oh, yeah, this one. Don't want to lose that. So let's move that up. Okay, so look at all those pieces and this adorable set and the paper. And I know I reviewed all the paper before, but I just wanted to pull that out so you could see how cute that was. And look at all these other great images in this paper. Love this one. I love this whole suite. And it's flocked. Did I mention all the white is flocked? How fun is that? Well, not all the white. On one side of the sheets, it's flocked. On the other side, it is not. So that is adorable. I love this. Too cute. What do you think about that one? I think it's so fun. All right. And then I did have a couple more items that were on this order. And I know that a lot of times you like to see how things are packaged so that if you are maybe resending this to someone or using it as a gift that you would like to know. So the tin, the red card tin, comes in this big sturdy box. You could very easily just cover this, put a label on it, and mail this. So if you are thinking of giving this with some cards in it or gifts, chocolate, whatever, and you're wanting this as a gift, I just wanted you to know that you can totally use this box as your shipping. So the red tin has this really cool distressed look, and it's the nice kind of a cherry cobbler red, and it's empty inside. And it just makes a great way to package up either cards or cards and tags, chocolates. You could put anything, you know, fuzzy socks, whatever you'd like. So this is really a nice product. And then the other one that I left in the packaging as well so that you could see is the punch box. So again, sturdy packaging plus packing material. So if you wanted to just cover this and put a label on it and use this as your shipping box because you were going to send this for a gift, that is totally doable. Or just keep the box and use it as shipping something else. So let me get out this punch box and let's look together. And it's so beautiful. Isn't this pretty? I really like this. So this could just be some really elegant packaging so that if you wanted to re-gift the packaging with something else inside, you could. So more foam. And this has a cute stamp set that has 6 different tags. It has the matching punch. And it has the 2 spots. Let's take the punch out and look. Oh, that's really in there. So really cute. And that will just punch out these images. So this would be so fun to give as a gift for someone that likes to make their own tags. Or like I said, you have this beautiful tin to use after you've made your own tags. I love this. It's very pretty. Alrighty, so again, that is part 3 of my holiday catalog product review. I think that's almost everything that I'm going to get. I know there's a few more things that I'll be ordering, but that should do it. I will link to part 1 and part 2 below so that you can see everything that I received. And if you have questions, let me know. But I do thank you for joining me today and hanging out and looking at these fun products. If you need to find me, you'll find my blog at pattystamps.com. And if you need a catalog or you need products, just let me know so that I can help you. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.